As a first-time home buyer, how do you know that you're ready? I think there's a lot of questions that you need to ask yourself before you really know. Somebody whose rent just went up and Uncle Joe said, "Boy, you really should buy a house because it's cheaper than renting." Well, that's not the type of advice you need. It doesn't mean you're ready. But you need to look at things. Where are you at in your career? Are you comfortable in your job? Do you think this is a job you may be in? You're going to keep this job for a little bit. Or is the job you have, is that something, boy, I hope to be here another year, but then I'm really looking, I want to go to Grand Rapids or I want to go to Chicago for that next job. If something like that is the case, then you know what? Probably you're not ready to buy a house. There's nothing wrong with rent. And to be ready, you've got to be comfortable employment wise. You've got to be comfortable with your finances. If everything right now, if you're struggling paycheck to paycheck with rent and expenses and food and all that, buying a house can be a great investment, but it's definitely, you don't buy a house to save money. So if it's something that you're struggling right now financially, buying the house, that's not going to solve that problem. You need to look inward and say, all right, what are we going to do so that in a year I need a game plan so that I am ready to buy a house at that time?